Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? It's Daz Exotic, and we're here with another episode of Let's Vibe TV. And we coming with something extra special tonight. An in-depth conversation. A real ass conversation. A couple games here and there, but discussing the EP. Who else? The EP. Brandon Gang is also in the motherfucking building. So now, with no further ado, I bring to you the MC, the entrepreneur, the visionary, the father, the husband. Give it up, y'all. A round of applause for Young Fait.
What up?
What up?
You know how I'm doing, baby. We doing good over here, man. I'm so glad to be on the show. It's so nice to be on a show with another celebrity, another person doing it big, man. I'm so proud of you, bro. I've been bumping your song like 4 or 5 times a week, at least. Try to do it.
I'm just trying to make words, mama. Hey.
I think I got faded and sent that shit to my mom too. I have to go back and look at the messages.
It's so funny because when I made this song, I wanted to avoid any context of my mother, right? And just like use it like, but there's something about it that just makes you think about your relationship with your mama, and it's unavoidable. It's dope because my mama thinks it's dope. And that's
you heard Brandon Connor, bro. You can't talk to me about parents, man. That's what the interview's for, man. You probably got a good family, bro.
No, I got an amazing family.
Family.
I'm just trying to make words, mama. Hey,
that's just hard, bro.
Yo. I got a whole project that I'm gonna be, man, in due time. Crazy shit is in the works. But we ain't here to talk about that. Shout out my man Radio Ray, got some shit coming too for that ass. Radio Ray, shout out to you for coming in and viewing in this motherfucker. We in the building. But we hear about you, sir, and your phenomenal project.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Who else? The EP.
Yes, sir.
And I had to say, the first thing that took me away about it is that, first I was like, it's only 3 songs. But the textures and layers, y'all watching, flame the fuck up.
Flame the fuck up. Smoke something with us. It's crazy, bro. It's because it's like I really talk to my A&R, so like I'm signed under an A&R under Orchard. If you know what the G League is, then you know Orchard is the G League to Sony, and they only wanted to sign me for the EP. And at first, I was a little offended and shit. Like, no, I can give you a whole album. But they were like, no, let's test out the EP. But the crazy thing is, bro, is like I've done albums, I've done singles, I've done mixtapes. And this is the first project where I've had motherfuckers say, we want more. I want more. When's the next EP? So it's like,
I thought that before I heard it. Obviously, you need to entail. What up? Thank you.
Yo, what up?
Y'all are in the motherfucking building tonight. I love y'all. Shout out Lindsay. Shout out Radio Ray. Shout out Jeremy. Shout out TMA. I know she's watching. She ain't dropped a comment on this one yet for me to post up in this bitch. But your project, those 3 songs tell such a fucking vivid story. And it's literally... It's tough to hear 3 songs to let you know somebody so successfully. And like, it serves 2 purposes, it seems like. It seems like it's a day in the life. And it also seems like a journey through your whole life.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro, how like the project came, because I recorded a lot of these songs in like different segments, and then when I got offered to come to Orchard, I had these 3 songs, and it was like crazy because I didn't plan it this way. Like I just had these 3 singles that were really personal. So like Brandon's parents was real personal because like I respect my parents. At the end of the day, they tried, but I had to like get that shit off my chest. And then Bradley Cooper, like I said, Bradley Cooper was like, it's like some Chicago drill shit, but this is like New West, so it's like you're gonna get used to New West lingo when I say I could rewrite you. And then Like It Ain't wasn't like about my baby mamas, but it's like crazy because I recorded.
Oh, we're gonna get into it.
Yeah. I recorded
Slow
all
down,
of
my
them.
boy. Slow down.
I know. No, look. We can break it down. It's way deeper than that.
We're
But I'm just
breaking
saying,
it
like,
down. We're breaking it down.
like when you say like it's my lifestyle, like that's pretty much what it is. It's like the first song is about my parents, the second song is about the streets, and then the third song is about the baby mama.
And you're minimizing it. Because Brandon's parents is about much more.
Oh, so much more
than your parents. It's about
so much more.
You being a parent, believing in yourself.
Yes, sir.
The toll it's taken, which we got into a little bit. You're talking about losing property, inheritance property.
Oh yeah,
and the toll that took. Like, we're talking about losing family heirlooms and things like that on the song Brandon's Project. Yo,
yeah,
we're
sure.
gonna get into all of that. But let's have some fun with the people watching real quick.
Oh yeah.
Let's start it off with some games, because we're gonna get heavy. But let's start it off with a motherfucking game. One of my favorite games. This or that. And y'all, in the comment section, y'all already know what fucking time it is. It's time to play along. Drop y'all's comments. Let me know what y'all think. It's this or that. The first one.
Let's go. Let's fucking get it, bro. I'm one of the honest niggas you probably ever had on this shit. I know you got famous people on this shit. That's why I'm honored. So let's fucking go, bro. Let's go. I'm excited for this shit.
Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Easy.
Wait, but like, can I explain my answer real quick?
Yeah.
All right. I think Biggie was a better lyricist. I think Biggie had better bars, freestyle. But Tupac was a better artist because he was more personable. He was more in the streets. He would go to fucking McDonald's. So it's like I choose Tupac because he was more personable. But Biggie was definitely the better. Biggie was definitely the better lyricist, and I'm from New West Coast. Biggie was a better lyricist, but Pac was a better artist.
Biggie, I feel like, was a better cadence person. Like,
did you ever see that freestyle?
If you look structurally,
did you ever see the Pac and Biggie freestyle?
Pac is slamming this competition.
I know.
Yeah.
But did you see that freestyle? Biggie ate that shit.
Can I finish my sentence? Biggie is a technique specialist. The way he set up things. Now, lyrically, you got Pac fucked up. He painted some of the most beautiful stories. So did Biggie, but way more frequently.
I think it was just a cadence. Like, maybe it just comes to cadence because, like, Pac was more relatable. Biggie was, like, the more, really, like, talk about cadence. Heavy. This nigga was talking about fucking all this fancy shit. Like, before rappers was rapping about fancy shit. Like, so Biggie had a better cadence, but Pac was more relatable. Like, when Brendan, like, this nigga did 10 crack commandments. So you got, like, all the crack people like following the 10 crack commandments.
Lyrically, structurally, was insane.
But then you got let's compare Brendan's got a baby versus 10 crack commandments. So Brendan's got a baby, like, introduce like what this generation is currently going through, and like, look, you got to be better parents for our generation, or else we're fucked. And then you got Biggie over here telling you how to be a better drug dealer. So yeah, so like I'm always gonna go with Pac and shit, but I'm more level headed because I just see the differences
structurally.
Yeah,
like, and it's weird because even if Biggie was a better rapper, I won't say Biggie was a better songwriter overall, though.
Well, you gotta understand, Biggie didn't write shit. He freestyled. Just that's where Jay-Z got it from. Jay-Z got that freestyling shit, not writing from Biggie.
Yo. Okay, our next question. Let's take it left coast. A lot of y'all watching is from the left coast. Let's show our love to our Arizona, our Colorado, our California viewers right now. E40 or Too Short?
E40, bro. Just because I was more, I'll say E40. I'll just give it so we don't have to go back and forth. E40 was more because I was more in like the party, fucking let's get faded, let's fucking this, let's fucking dance. Too Short was more like let's just fuck a bunch of bitches and not give a fuck. Sharonda, Tanisha, Quanisha, Michelle, like I just want to party and jig like that. So I'm gonna go with E40 on that one. What does everybody else think? What do you got, bro?
What do I think between? I think everybody's picking E40, bro. I would love to pick Too Short. I think Too Short has a couple better songs than E40's whole catalog. But
like, didn't they do a collab? Didn't they do a collab album?
And I think they're even both part of Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, but didn't they do like a collab album like a year ago?
Well, because they're very similar. They're made to compete against each other.
Right.
I mean, and to work together. They're both one's representing the Bay. They're both representing the Bay. And so they're Bay representatives.
But they're different artists, though, at the same time. They make different music.
Bitch!
Like, I mean, like, their music is just different, though. Like, one is macking on bitches. The other one is trying to sell 40 water. Ooh.
He's about pimping as well. Don't disrespect E40's pimping.
I'm saying they're different though. You can't listen. Go listen to an E40 album and then go listen to a Too Short and be like, oh, I just listened to the same goddamn album. No, you don't.
No. Okay. I agree with that, but like you can kind of compare. Tell me when to go and blow the whistle.
Maybe their flow, like sometimes their flow and some of the shit they be rapping about, like they be rapping about the Bay Area, so like we could compare that. But I'm saying like Too Short's all about, like I've actually met Too Short, like not in person, like I met Too Short and like the bitches just swing on them. And then like E40, I've seen E40 in Los Angeles and niggas flock, all the gangsters and shit flock. So it's just like I think they just have two different lanes. Honestly, but I mean, I don't know. It's up to you guys. Like, I just think I'm from California. They got two different lanes. They rap about some of the same shit, but I think they have two different lanes.
Timbaland or Pharrell?
Fuck, man. We don't have enough time for me to think about this one. God damn, that's a hard one, bro. You got me stuck as fuck. Shit, bro. It's like, what time zone do I fucking want to go into? Do I want to go into the Pharrell or the Timberland? This is a hard one because Timberland, I really respect Timberland for Aaliyah. The shit he did with Aaliyah and Missy Elliott. I don't really like his new shit. But Pharrell, he really brought that like new funk sound that I used too. That extra shit. So that one, bro, like, can I just say draw? Like, I don't think I could pick, bro. Like, I feel like I won't sleep tonight if I pick between those two.
Damn. Okay.
I don't think I'll sleep, bro. I'll just say draw, like fucking draw, bro. That's a good fucking one, bro. That's a good one.
I'm picking Pharrell.
That's what I'm like. But the thing that hurts me the most is like that nigga Timberland was behind Aaliyah. He was behind Aaliyah. He was behind Missy Elliott. Like, and that's like my generation.
Yikes, bro. I mean, I'm from VA, so with both of them being there like that, like, man,
that's a hard one, bro. That's like kudos to you, bro. Clap that one, bro. Like, you got me, bro. You finally got me on some shit, bro. You got me. I'm gonna be thinking about that shit all night, bro. I'm about to be listening to Pharrell and Timberland all night now. I'm not gonna go to sleep.
Like, okay, legends. I don't think that Pharrell has, like, even though he's got legendary niggas, the Clips.
Now Pharrell's did some big shit too, though.
Justin Timberlake, but they did that shit together.
No, but even the Neptunes, bro. When I grew up to the Neptunes and skateboarding and rap, bro. Like, he brought rap. Like,
right, yeah, bro. You're such yeah.
He brought rap to skateboarding, bro. So it's like, that's a fucking hard one. That's a real fucking hard one, bro. That's a fucking hard one, bro. That's like asking left or right.
Okay, Fate or Karma?
Karma.
Damn, Young Fait.
I'm a real nigga, bro. Karma is like literally above Fate. Fate is your destiny, but at the same time, you could approach your destiny, but if you fuck up, because at the same time, your path is not always going to be straight. You're going to step off the path. So every time you step off the path, that's when karma's going to come and slap that ass. So fate is fate, but karma, you step off your path, karma gonna slap your ass and get you back on that path. So karma all the way.
Unless you don't respect it. I think that's a great answer, honestly. Okay. Lose your sight or your taste?
Lose my sight. I would lose my sight because I think what do you call it? I'm you see me, I've been smoking this blunt. I can't think of this nigga's name. Everybody's gonna be mad, but look, I'm gonna tell you, because this nigga, not Stevie Wonder, but the other one. What's the other one? Not Stevie Wonder.
Ray Charles.
There you go.
Don't ever not remember Ray Charles, man.
I had it, bro. I've been smoking like some good shit.
This my new generation.
Look, I apologize to all the Ray Charles fans, but yo, Ray Charles had a hell of a life, bro. That nigga was feeling on shit. He was, give me your hand. My nigga was like, give me your hand. Like, so, like, yeah, like, and like, I would love to keep my taste if I could be blind, not just be Ray Charles, nigga. Let me see your hand.
Yo, and so you're fun, man. Yo, I can't deal right now. That's fucked.
You knew this shit was gonna be wild. You knew this shit was gonna be wild.
Yo, so if you had to choose between Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles, you're clearly picking Stevie Wonder because you didn't even know
all the way.
You didn't even know Ray Charles. Damn, I watch
his bios. I love fucking watching music bios. Like, Ray Charles had a hell of a fucking life. Like, that nigga, like, yo, like, and it's funny as fuck because there's like rumors that I'm not saying I believe it, but there's like actual rumors that Stevie Wonder is even blind.
I seen it. Y'all watching. Y'all heard it first here. Stevie Wonder can really actually see some shit. I watched this crazy documentary where Stevie Wonder, right? At the end of it, there's this random clip, right? Where Stevie Wonder's pulling on a nigga's shirt, right?
Yeah.
He's pulling on a nigga's shirt. And the nigga's like, Stevie, stop it. And Stevie's like, bro, and the guy's stop it. Hold on.
I got one for you too.
And Stevie's just yanking. And then the guy's like, stop it, Stevie. And then Stevie goes, and the guy's like, why you touch my clothes? And Stevie Wonder says, they ain't your clothes. I bought them. And I was like,
yo, bro, I got one for you too. Real quick story too. So I saw this video like maybe 3-4 years ago. And I'll tell you both stories. Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy. I just let people think what they think. So there's a video. I don't know if it's still out there, if it got taken down. But there's a video of Stevie, I think in like 2018 or 17. He's like at the backstage, you know, like there's the outside of the award shows.
Uh-huh.
So this like girl, it's like this girl, and she's like thick and everything and shit. Like it's this thick ass girl, and walks past Stevie, right? So there's an actual clip. I don't know if it's there. You guys should look it up. I don't know if it's still there, because like that's where a lot of shit came from. So Stevie turned like this, look, with the glasses and everything, turned. So she walked by and he turned like he looked at her. But this is what people are saying that defended Stevie. They said it was her perfume, that he smelled her perfume. And when he smelled her perfume or whatever she was smelling, like, that's what made him turn. But I remember when I seen the video, it really looked like he was like he just like, fuck it. So I don't know. I don't know. That's his business.
I've got to pull up some clips.
That would be some crazy shit, bro. Like if they did like if Stevie passed and they like released this shit and he was like, he wasn't blind this whole time.
I'm pulling up clips. We're going to look at some clips real quick. We're going to have some fun and see if Stevie can actually. Is he blind? Yeah, I got YouTube up right now. We're about to see together and discover if Stevie can actually see. There's a couple pieces of evidence, and we're gonna go from there.
Oh fucking shit, bro! You done got into us. You got to send the whole conspiracy theory.
Side seats. He says he likes to feel I'm not going to let you say this. If this comes up on TV today, you're going to be muted to the Stone Age.
I'm not saying TV. I'm just saying that there's a building list of evidence that maybe, just maybe, Stevie ain't blind.
What? Oh my God!
They might want to
got everybody in a
So one of the great stories, for a couple of reasons, in the book is you let Stevie Wonder drive your snowmobile. Now, I would have to say, just the part of you owning a snowmobile would be enough for me.
I didn't own it. I was at the Caribou Ranch in the Netherlands, and I was recording. It was thick snow, and Stevie wanted to go out in a snowmobile.
And Stevie went behind the wheel.
Yeah.
By himself.
By himself.
I'll tell you Stevie Wonder story, but you're not going to believe it.
Come on, man.
So,
it's a true story.
It's a true story. So,
according to Shaq.
We lived in the building on Wilshire. So you park your car in the valet sign though. I'm already in the building. I'm coming through the lobby.
It's up to y'all.
It's Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, buys stuff, goes to his room. I went and called every person I knew and told the story. They believe me. Oh, bro, he got on the elevator. He said, "What's up, Shaq? How you doing, big dog?" Yes, she did.
Chocolate Thunder, Stevie Wonder gave you that name, right?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Stevie got vision like no other person. I still believe Stevie can see.
Here's a fun fact. Stevie Wonder wrote the song Sir Duke about me. And he's been faking his blindness his entire life.
That sounds like a crazy conspiracy theory.
Stevie is probably, I'm going to tell you something. I've been spending my whole life with him thinking he can see. I know he can see.
I thought you said sing.
No, he can see.
But y'all don't know Stevie can see. Stevie can see. It's just an act.
He can see.
Stevie can see.
I go over to his house, and he says, "I got a record I want you to hear."
So
he pulls
y'all
a cassette
watching.
out. Cassette.
Do you think
Stevie
you
don't know.
see?
A cassette is forget about it. So he pulls the cassette. He says, "Come go with me in the car." He goes out to the car. And he goes on the driver's side. He said, "Get it on the passenger side." I get on the passenger side. And then he puts the cassette in. He cranks the car up and he goes, and he puts it in reverse and starts down the driveway. He's going down the driveway. I said, "Stevie!" He goes, "I got you."
What the fuck?
No. Oh, yeah. I'm on stage with Chris Tucker and Johnny Gill. Chris Tucker and I are Johnny Gill's background dancers. Stevie walks on stage, walks to me, looks me dead in my eye and says, "Anthony, get me to a piano." I was like, "Stevie, well, hell, if you just walked to me, you could have walked to the piano." He caught himself. He caught himself and had to play it off. And so I took him to the piano and he played.
Come on, you want to see me drive this car away? Buy me a few planes and be able to fly them.
Oh, wow. You'd fly
He's
them yourself?
looking dead at the camera, bro.
I flew a plane once in the...
He's looking at the cameraman, bro.
How'd you go? Actually landed the plane.
What the fuck?
No, I do all this in front of Stevie, so don't look f***ed up. Stevie done some f***ed up to me. Let me tell you about the time he came up to the radio station when I was on the beat out here. Stevie was supposed to be performing live or doing keyboards, and he was late. And I had just bought this brand new truck called a Lincolnwood a long time ago. I'm on the radio. I get a phone call. It's Stevie Wonder. I say, "Yo, Stevie, where you at, man? You supposed to be here." Now I'm on 19th floor on Wilshire doing my radio show. I say, "Stevie, where you at?" He said, "I'm here, man. Just pulling up." I said, "Oh, you can't drive." He said, "Oh, yes, I can. Look out the window."
No.
This motherfucker was in my new truck with the windows down, and it was moving real slow, and the motherfucker was waving.
I can't.
That nigga just caught the microphone. Look at the nigga catch the microphone.
Bro,
But y'all don't know Stevie can see. Stevie can see.
Niggas think I'm
It's just
crazy,
an act.
bro.
He can
Niggas
see.
think I be
Stevie
crazy
can see.
when I be saying shit. You're this and that just turning some real shit, bro. But like I be saying shit like that, bro. I be at venues like Stevie can see, they be like, "This nigga Fait is high as fuck." everybody was like, this nigga just smoked a whole blunt, faced a whole blunt. He's crazy as fuck. Like, nah, like I'm saying, bro, like this like just because I'm not famous and I'm not successful doesn't mean I don't study. I study. I study,
and
bro.
all them people can't be making up these stories.
That was a lot of shit.
It was over evidence.
But that's a hell of a gimmick, bro. Like, think about it. That's a hell of a gimmick, bro. Like that nigga played the whole system, bro. If that shit's true.
Yo, he just caught a microphone.
I'm just saying. And multiple people said he was driving and shit. Like the nigga said that Stevie was just pulling up, like driving in the driver's seat. Like, nah, bro. Like I'm saying, bro, like there's a lot of artists that are like doing shit like that. And it's like shit, sometimes I'm like, damn, man, do I need a gimmick? Do I need to come up with some shit?
You always need a gimmick, let me tell you, motherfucker. Yes, Chris, that nigga Stevie can see like no other. And it's yo, he's a funny motherfucker.
I gotta grab my charger real quick. Hold on.
Man, really? What up, y'all? How y'all doing? We're here with Young Fait, and we're about to get into the EP called Who Else? And we got Brandon gang in the motherfucking building. It's been going down. We played our game of this or that. Flame up.
You have
share
my
this video. Subscribe to my YouTube. There's Exotic in this bitch. If you didn't know. Do you got your charger?
Yes, sir.
You playing? Okay. So the song Brandon's Room.
Uh-huh.
I think I might just let's break it down. You start off being in the womb at the beginning of the song.
I start off with my birthday.
Yeah. Coming out, being exposed to the world. And and your parents, it seems like you didn't get well, it seems like you have an on and off again relationship with your mom. And she sobered up and then fell off the wagon.
Multiple times, definitely.
Multiple times, and you always let her back in.
And still do in a certain way.
What does that feel like?
It's rough though, but at the same time, like growing up, like I make a lot of bad mistakes. Like I'm currently awaiting a court date for some shit that I fucked up on.
Yeah, and you posted a status earlier that I didn't like this morning. You did.
What was that?
The one about drinking and pills.
Oh yeah, like I stopped that, bro. Like if you see, my fans were on my head about that shit. But it's like right now, like because I have the court date and like I'm trying to get everything done, like interviews, radios, as much publicity as I can. Like I don't sleep. Like last night, I didn't go to sleep till 4:00, and then I had to wake up at 7 to take care of my kids. So I don't sleep, bro, and that shit's insanity, bro. Like you could have all the success and love and fans in the world, and it's like then you start like when you can't sleep for like fucking like 4 days, you just start getting like crazy with this shit. So it was like I'm like fuck it, I got
that many days without sleeping?
Yeah, like I was sleeping only like 2, maybe 3 hours for a week. And then I started getting like a little nutty and shit. So I'm like, I got money, so I can go get some wine, go get some sleeping pills. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take some sleeping pills, take some wine. If you see that post, like if you go on Young Fait, I'm verified, you see my fans were on my head. Like they were just like, we don't want you to die. Yeah, they were on my head, bro. And not only that, like not only my fans were on my head, but like my wife was also, concerned. So it's not something like, it's not a habit. It's not like I did it last night or the night before. Like I literally just cut that shit out. And like last night, I didn't go to sleep till 5 because I didn't do anything. I'm trying to find like other other ways. People are saying like melatonin, but like I have a high tolerance for so much shit because of everything I've done, especially in my 20s. So like melatonin don't work, weed don't work, fucking tea don't work, listening to meditation don't work. Sitting in silence is the worst. Like the people are like, turn off everything. I'm like, that's when your mind starts really like, that's the problem where I can't sleep, because once you get into that space, your mind just doesn't fucking stop, bro. So like sleep, that's literally like, sleep is like is more worse of an enemy than any of my enemies I have in these streets or anything else. Like I'm more fucking mad at not sleeping than anything else.
So insomnia, has insomnia always been an issue? Damn. That's wild, Chris.
Damn, yeah. See, it's not just me, bro. It's a lot of people that's not sleeping. Like, there's a lot of people that's probably watching or will watch this later and be like, they agree. Nah, Benadryl just fucking makes me loopy. Benadryl just makes me really fucking loopy because I have ADHD. So, like, a lot of shit that is downers turn into uppers for me. So, I've tried it all. Like, anything you probably can throw out in a comment, I would probably try to sleep. But no, insomnia has not always been a problem. There are certain periods in my life where I can sleep really good. I think my insomnia is just because I have a court date, and I don't know if I'm going to jail or not. Like, I might go to jail, I might not go to jail. So I think just like my mind, just like going over the event of how it was, how everything happened, and then like how everything happened, and then like how I could avoid it. You know, like how you ever go like do some shit. She says, slow your heart rate. Yeah, I do that too. Joy is one of my followers. Yeah, you've always been there. No, I do all the breathing. I do meditation. I do exercises. I do the whole. I've done everything literally. It's just, I think it's just my court date. Like just not knowing if I'm going to jail or not. If I could just make everything simple. I think that's what it comes down to, because like I'm not worried about jail. I just don't want to be away from my kids.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to take it one step at a time with that song because there's a lot to unpack with it. And so let's talk about your childhood then. And it seems like, because even it was funny. I read the comment while I was listening to the album today for like the fourth time about where they're like, you look defeated in the picture.
I'm like,
and it's funny
so
because
fucking random, bro. It just be so
the
fucking
man
random.
is tired with everything that you've been through, and you know, like you're kind of, it's funny using the NERD reference. That's what it sounds like, a day in your life.
I think that picture, I think when I took that picture, I was looking at my other phone. When I took that picture.
Yeah, that's what you said. But in general, your style, it's not that of necessarily the champ. It's of the underdog.
Yeah, okay.
So it's not about looking bossed up or anything like that. Of course, it's about having swag and style, but like it's about perseverance.
Yeah, yeah.
And everything you've overcome, and even the obstacles that you're still in the center.
Right.
Of. It's a very honest overview. And like that's the thing about the project. It does end on a triumphant note, and it does have high points, but it doesn't have an end either. Because even you feel like your story is still continuing.
Man, bro, like just like that album is just like literally like my childhood and like when I was younger, because that's just like the introduction. That's why it was an EP, because I'm literally just introducing the world into some shit that I was dealing with.
And because you don't, and even because you don't quite talk about being a husband quite so much on there.
I haven't really...
And it seems very conscious on there because you're reflecting on your childhood versus raising a child now. Can we talk about some of the things that you went through then growing up that defined you and that make that song so heartbreaking?
As far as Brandon's parents?
Yeah.
I think, all right, so first of all, I think it's just like I was born in some shit that I wasn't asked to. Sorry, I'm getting my camera straight because I have to charge it. We're doing like a whole movie here. We got a whole movie going on over here.
And you fucking it up.
No, I'm not fucking it up. You can edit it.
No, it's live right now. The fuck? No,
all right, well, fuck it.
So,
fuck it. Like, okay.
We'll
get real up and personal. So, so Brandon's parents pretty much, my mom and my dad wasn't in a good relationship to start with, you know? So for me to be born into that environment, I feel like I was already fucked from the start. I was already handed a bad card compared to someone born in the Hamptons, you know? Like, I don't know if anybody ever thought about that shit. Like, damn, I could have been a little rich kid born in the Hamptons or born in fucking Cuba or somewhere else. But this is the cards that I'm handed. So I think with that, just going through, like, my mom was a prostitute. So I'll just give you the whole tea. Fuck it. My mom was a prostitute and my dad was a pimp. So my mom was my dad's bottom. My mom was my dad's main girl. And then somehow making money and all that shit, they fell in love. And then I wasn't the first child. The first child that they had, my dad pushed my mom down the stairs. So she lost the first child. I was the middle child. I made it. Then my dad didn't want a third child, so made her get rid of it. So I was the only child that survived. So that was already like mind fucking in the beginning. So it's like, that's why I became a musician. Like, I never became a musician to make money. Like, I've always had other ways to make money and shit. I became a musician because it's like, who the fuck do you tell? Like, outside of radio interviews, you just can't just meet a new friend and be like, hey, my mom was a prostitute and my dad was a pimp and this and this and this, and then got shot at and my dad was a gangster. Like, you can't outside of music or movies or something creative. So I think that's why I did music. It never was for money. Like, I'm blessed to make good money from music, but I never did it. And maybe that's why I make money from music, because I never did it for that purpose. I just did it because that was my only outlet. Like, because nobody else is just gonna fucking, bro, like, we should do a video one day, like, both of us. We should do a video one day where you go up to just like a random person and just say your lyrics normal. Like, mama, like, you know what I'm saying? Just say it like a normal conversation and see the reaction. And I'll go do one of my songs and see the reaction. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why we do music, because if we turn one of our songs into a normal conversation,
it don't make no damn sense, right?
You're just gonna walk away, or you're gonna think we're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I got into music, is because of my parents and just how fucked up that relationship was and shit. And then it's like crazy because like
you had to get it out your system.
And like my mom was like battling in and out of drugs, and then my dad like just pretty much like abandoned her, and then like he just was like, oh, I'm not a gangster no more, I'm a Christian. He's like, you know what, I'm not gonna be a gangster no more, I'm a Christian. And then you want to like tell me and my cousins and other shit about like
how to act.
Like bro, like just like a month or two ago, like you were fucking drunk, bro. Like, who the fuck are you to tell us? Like,
well, I was gonna say your flow. I don't know if you do it on purpose on that song, or if you were. Like, I still understand every word you're saying, but there's a very kind of drunken slur to your delivery. It's almost like a drunken rant.
I have a lisp. I have an actual lisp, so when I rap, it kind of comes out. And sometimes I do get really fucked up. So there's like I'll let the people decide. So there's some songs that I did in my catalog. So if you go Google Young Fait and listen to my music, there's some songs that
What up, Josh? What up, Chris?
What up? So there's songs in my catalog. If you look it up, there's songs in my catalog that are I was on LSD. I was on mushrooms. I was on weed. I was on pills. I was on lean. I was sober. And I'm probably missing something else. So there's like multiple songs where I've been on different
all kinds of different things. Yeah.
But most of my music that I create now, like I'm kind of like outgrew that. So I don't really do a lot of shit no more. I'm not as fun as I used to be.
That's wild. So who first introduced you to music, or what was the first music that you fell in love with?
Beethoven.
How was that?
Beethoven was because my grandma was into a lot of contemporary music. So she used to love Beethoven. Oh, shit. That was supernatural. See, like, Beethoven just walked in.
And smacked the shit out the phone.
No, so, Beethoven mainly because, like, my grandma listened to a lot of contemporary music. So that's where I learned patterns. You know, as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, patterns. Do, 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 do. Like, so I think I fell in love with contemporary music, and then most of my time I was listening to like rock and roll, ADC, The Doors. I didn't get into hip hop until like 95, 96 when I was like 5 years old and 6. But usually before, when I was a baby, before my mom left my dad, I was listening to like.
Did she escape? How did that happen? And where were you at? And
where was I at? Where?
Because you were born when they separated.
They separated when I was like 3. And do you remember what year Gin or Doggy Style came out by Snoop?
Oh damn, like 93.
Yeah, so I think 93, 94 is when my parents split because my dad was playing Gin and Juice like back to fucking back. And this was in the days. Yeah, this is in the days when he was like that was pimp. That was like, believe it or not, like Gin and Juice was like pimp music back in the day. Like pimps were like that. Like pimps were like mainly playing that shit. Like I feel like a lot of his like tape sales and CD sales came from pimps because it was like every pimp my dad knew, my uncles that were pimping, like everybody was playing that shit back then. Like they were playing it so much, bro. I remember it. Like that's one of my earliest memories is listening to "Rolling Down the Street," sipping on.
Sipping on gin and juice. You don't even remember the words now.
I was letting you go.
Them pimps wasn't playing the shit
mind
that
on my
much.
money, and my money on my mind. I was letting you do it because I thought you were gonna do it, so we're gonna do it back and forth.
No. Okay, I got your back. I got your back, Brandon Gang.
I stopped, and then you were gonna go, and then I was gonna go,
and I went. But
and then I went, and then you cut me off before I said, "With my mind on my money." That's my favorite part. Damn. You should have kept it. You should have kept it, bro. It probably would have been a hit. Sometimes we don't know what a hit is.
Well, because them niggas be doing weird drugs.
Bro,
I don't believe that. I mean, personally, for me, okay, I'm gonna say this. In my life, damn, I've done a lot, but I've done them very, very lightly. Okay. I've done shrooms. Damn, acid, coke, off of a titty.
We just name them off.
And then weed, and nothing else. And I would never fuck with any. I would never. Oh, Molly.
I should have hurt your back.
It will hurt your back.
I have to get another strip in here because my arms are getting tired.
Damn. Well, I hope you get better, Chris. Let's give Chris a round of applause for being our viewer real quick. I.
No,
I wish you still had the song, Josh.
No,
I'll play that shit right now, Josh.
So to be real, I have a skit. I did a skit where I was stripping and we were just laughing and talking about dumb shit. I deleted the skit, but I kept the song. So we did a skit and we did a song. I deleted the skit.
You were stripping?
No, we were tripping. Like me and my engineer was stripping. And we were just talking about like the dumbest shit and we were just laughing. And I was like, nah, we're not gonna. I was like, delete the skit, keep the song.
How many songs did you record for Brandon's Room? I mean, for the EP?
Only 3. Just try to place it real quick. I only did 3 songs for it.
Wherever.
Okay, so you put out the 3 songs that you recorded. It's not like you recorded a bunch and picked those 3.
What do you mean? Like, say it again?
Did you record a bunch of songs and then pick those 3?
No, I didn't actually. So I'll tell you the story. All right, but thank you. Sorry, I had to have it fixed. All right, that's more comfortable for me now. My arms are hard. So no, what happened is have you heard of Clubhouse?
Yeah, of course.
So with Clubhouse, I was on Clubhouse and I was on Clubhouse with 21 Savage and A&Rs and a bunch of shit like that, right? And so they were pretty much talking shit about independent artists. Like how independent artists are not like registered and
how did we get here?
Because you said how did I end up picking those songs?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
So what happened is like I said, I was on Clubhouse with 21 Savage and A&Rs and other shit, and they would just start like going in on independent artists, right? So they let me in the chat room where I could speak. So I was like, look, like some of us independent artists are registered and shit, like y'all sleeping on us. So the A&R that I'm signed to, he was just like, he pretty much thought that like that's like the most thing. Like I love being underrated. He just thought I wasn't shit or whatever. So he was like, I want to run your analytics because you know that's how the industry works now. Like we're gonna run your analytics. So when he ran my analytics, he saw all my shit. I don't pay for promotion. I don't pay for plays. Everything is all me. Like everything dates back to my shit. He could see all my analytics. So with that, he offered me what do you call it? An EP for 3 songs. So he gave me 3 songs for the EP, and I had the 3 most personal songs sitting there. Like I said, the first song, Brandon's Parent, was for my parents, so that was just sitting in the safe. And then the second song was Bradley Cooper.
Your mom's heard that song?
Huh?
Your mom's heard that?
Yeah, my mom's heard it. My mom's been the coolest about it. My dad's pretty pissed. My uncles are
really?
Yeah, it's a little bit. I got a little bit of beef in Cali with my uncles and shit. It's a little. They take it a little personal, but it is what it is because it's the truth. Like my cousin, even my cousins was like, look, like I can't get involved, but he's the one who told me that. Like my mom took it pretty well because my mom is like, look, like you're telling her story. So my mom was actually being a mom, and she was like, look, like I don't like what you said about me. Like I don't like it, but you are telling your story. So she pretty much gave my blessing.
She got spoken on the highest. It's kind of breaking up a little. Your audio is getting a little bit funny.
Is it your audio or my audio?
I think it's yours.
I don't know, bro. I didn't touch anything.
Well, okay. So I think it's working fine now. Okay. I was gonna say she got spoken on.
I muted my mic. I think it's your audio. I think it's coming from yours because I muted my mic and it's still coming from your feed.
I don't think it's my end. You just muted it. I don't know why he left, but yo, what's up? He'll be right back in the building. Until then, let's run a video. My mama tell me I'm crazy. I'm just trying to make waves, mama. Got no time for being late, none. Ain't got nothing left to say, none. Get out my way, I'm on my way. Woke up feeling great, ain't frosted flakes. Feeling free, I'm on my cake, so it's what you say. All say it to my face, so you can explain. Tell me, man, we ain't never in the same place. Nah, you can never do the same things. No, we'll never be in the same lane. So it's what you tell your friends just to maintain. My mama tell me I'm crazy. I'm just trying to make waves, mama. Got no time for being late, none. Ain't got nothing left to say, none. I've been right, thought about it many times. Got back to her every time, but I never fell in line. No, I won't never fall in line. Gotta do my own thing, that's the bottom line. Hey, celebrate, tell everybody now. This is the type of shit that is gonna make daddy proud. People hate, I'ma tell them to pipe it down. And fuck anybody who doubt it now. My mama tell me I'm crazy. I'm just trying to make waves, mama. Got no time for being late, no. Ain't got nothing left to say, no. Yo, and I'm about to play Brandon's parents off of his project, which I think is hilarious because of my relationship with my parents too. But let me see. I'll play this music. No, I won't do that. I'm looking for it. It looks like it's not on this page. Right here. I finally found it. Okay.
Enough. Tell Brian Kemp to stop politicians from profiting while in office.
Thank you. That's the Mama remix. But this is Young Fait with Brandon's parents.
Now, kids, let's gather around. I have a story to tell. It's about a little boy named Brandon. Once upon a time,
January 2nd, 1990, Brandon was born with a torn family. His father didn't want kids, he told Brandon himself. Probably wanted his mother to have an abortion. Slapped her up a little just to help her emotions. Had the baby with a monster 30 miles from the ocean. Brandon the fetus was ready to fight. Give him hell, little fetus, we can never be defeated. Brandon survived. 9 months later, the baby's alive. He survived in the baby's eyes. The father's a nuisance, abusing to make you Brandon stronger. No judgment, his mother's miles away, abusing another substance. Sticking to the subject, Brandon waited many years to put this into public. Had a respect for his parents, but his parents don't respect him. All they did was leave him alone and neglect him. Point their fingers and blame him, cause they didn't know how to raise him. Brandon taught himself taxes and rapping, leasing apartments, taking too many Xannies, praying that heaven has empty seats. This is uncanny, his stomach is starving, living on stomach acid. None of Brandon's parents got it, they spin it. When they see it, Brandon glances in the mirror, sees his father in his reflection. Balls his fist, wants to smash the glass to garbage. Instead he picks up his daughter. Brandon is working on being a better father, a better husband, a better person. Brandon's mother used to be loving, but found a way back on the substance. They used to be close, so it bothers him, knowing what she did, how much he took, just to end up losing his grandmother's property. It shouldn't bother him. Brandon's a father now. He can never abandon them, no matter what the mothers did. Brandon loves his kid, wishes they were all here, fighting with his family like all year. He won't fight his family over money, no dummy. But Brandon has no money for his felony. There's no family or money when Brandon falls on his face. So tell me who is Young Fait, a known legend, a man without a face, no favoritism. He don't represent a state. Everything my family say, I swear to God, I'ma take a deep grave. I'ma buy your house and rent it out. My family is my tenant now. Now they have a ceiling. If you push with eviction, you know I'm dope. You can't lie.
Can you hear me, bro?
Well, Brandon, they like it.
That's what happens when you talk about Stevie Wonder, bro.
No, that's way later, way after we talked about Stevie.
I got a text message from Stevie Wonder. He said, I see you talking about me. I saw your little interview. He's like, I'm gonna cancel that shit.
Super vivid, autobiographical, and the whole project is like that. It's almost like, whoa, we're getting deep into, and that's the, in case you were wondering why we were talking about the shit we were talking about. These are the reasons.
You get angry and ignited. Young Fait comes to the rescue. If you got an issue, he can help you. Why do you dwell when it's obvious you can never fail? Brandon, you got a beautiful family. If you couldn't tell, laugh at your haters and let them fail. Bring Young Fait to the studio with this newer flow.
And so like for me, hold on. So for me, yeah, like it tells your whole story.
Not the whole story, just the beginning. There's more to it.
You know what I meant. Yeah. It's a vivid telling of a story.
Because the next one's gonna be January 2nd. That's gonna be the next EP I'm doing through Orchard. Or maybe Sunny, depending on how shit goes. But the next one's January 2nd, and that's gonna be another 3 to 4 songs.
Now we're gonna get into talks about it. We're gonna get it set up because we're gonna talk about some stuff after this that we need to see happen with it. But so who do you listen to? Because that sounds very Eminem influenced, but there's some super trap influenced kind of songs as well throughout the project, such as Bradley Cooper.
So when I write music, I really try not to listen to rap, so I don't have that influence and shit. But yeah, like I grew up to a lot of Eminem. I was at the Chronic tour. I was 11 years old in 2001, and I was at the Chronic tour with my dad because my dad was a real estate agent, and he was selling the East Siders a house in Los Angeles at the time. So, like, I've always been an Eminem fan, Dr. Dre, Snoop, but when I write music, I honestly just listen to, like, EDM or country or rock, just, like, some, like, really out-of-the-fucking blue shit.
You got to.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, if I'm going to sit here and write an album or write a song and I'm listening to fucking Gucci Mane, then I'm going to be like, trap star, getting big money every time I'm pulling up, yeah. Goo-wop, can't stop. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? So it's like I have to listen to like jazz. Like jazz is like mainly like that's my fucking go-to. I can wake up, take a shower to jazz. I can take a shit to jazz. I can go to sleep to jazz when I do sleep. I fucking love me some jazz, bro. And it's like crazy because like jazz, like if you're an artist and you really take the time to listen to jazz, then you're gonna notice like it like certain things, like the saxophone inspires you. The saxophone, like that's like jazz makes you feel a certain way. So the saxophone makes you feel a certain way. The piano makes you feel a certain way. So you can take that emotions from jazz, and then you can put that into your fucking music, however that shit makes you feel, without sounding like Future and other shit. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like Brandon's parents has been compared to Eminem like so fucking much. Like Bradley Cooper hasn't really been compared to much. Like It Ain't hasn't been compared to much. Brandon's parents is the only one, like, everyone's like, people were just like, damn, like, even my homies, like, my friends are like, you were listening to a lot of Eminem when you wrote this shit.
For real?
So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll give you Brandon's parents. Maybe that was Eminem influence, but I think most of my other music is just like jazz influence, just because of the way the instruments make me feel.
Yeah, I don't think you can only like one music and be an artist. So,
right.
There's great music everywhere. Also, I listen to everything, including country.
Only thing I really don't listen to is metal. Metal is really fucking hard for me to.
That's the only thing I don't listen to is metal. I know a lot of. I mean, I don't understand. I don't know. I think a lot of music you have to be soulless to like, and I'll just always have soul for sure. It's crazy how many people don't.
I can't just listen to someone scream at me for too long. I get irritated and shit. Hell yeah. Send it to me, bro. Like, I'm really easy to find. I'm Young Fait. If anybody's an artist on here, like, I'm really supportive. I always listen to shit. I'm verified, so if you look up my name, Young Fait, I got a blue check next to my name. Inbox me and I'll respond to you. It's my page. I don't have no handlers, no bullshit like that. I never have a handler. What do you think about that, bro? Handlers.
Nigga, I got handlers now. The fuck?
I don't.
The fuck? Handlers are very necessary.
Big for me, bro. So when I be sending you messages, I don't even be talking to you. I be talking to your handlers and shit.
I do manage my personal page.
All right. At least I know there's a page that I can reach you at, not your handlers. That's just weird. You know how many handlers I've talked to in my young career when I was like young? I'm like, oh yeah, the game really fucks with me.
Nobody takes you serious unless you have a handler.
I mean, my wife is my handler at times.
There's some kind of rite of passage to
Can my wife be my handler?
Sure.
Look at Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald don't have a handler. He's one of the biggest independent artists.
Yo, I can't stand Tom McDonald.
I fucking hate his music, but he's fucking thriving.
He's thriving, but oh my god,
he's a little racist to me. I think he gives me a little
racist. He's racist. He acts like he's proud.
I'm not saying
he acts racist. Like he's proud. My problem with Tom McDonald.
Don't get me in trouble now.
No, this nigga Tom McDonald. I want all the smoke with Tom. Tom McDonald is like white boy, and then he's got braids and is rapping. So I get confused when you got braids and you're rapping.
Now, what he said for me, what it was for me, bro, it was he said he was like, if you have any problems with America and what America stands for, then you're our enemy or type shit. Like, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like, if I have any problems with America, like, I got a whole lot of smoke with a lot of shit that America did. So I'm un-American because I don't like the way you treat my people.
He's real.
Like that shit struck me.
Is that true?
Canadian. Yeah, he's Canadian too, I guess.
Tag Tom McDonald, please. Tag Tom McDonald.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? People don't even know he was a wrestler before. He was a wrestler.
Well, yeah, he makes it known. And on top of that, what Tom McDonald does too, that's fucked up, is he made fun of Eminem for kneeling.
And then did the Eminem, I wish I was shady or fucking Dear Shady or whatever the fuck.
That's racist as fuck to make fun of somebody for
But
kneeling.
he did like a Dear Stan or Eminem, like talking about how he loves them and shit.
Well, he bought Eminem's beat, and he's severely Republican, and Eminem is severely Democratic. And so Eminem didn't want him touching that beat, but it was an auction. And Tom had the highest bid and won the Eminem beat.
Bro, I feel like MGK would have a better chance on that beat getting accepted than Tom.
Well, and then we got No Life Shaq's Uncle Tom ass fucking supporting that shit.
Bro, don't start the movement. You're about to start calling him. Everybody's about to start calling him Uncle Tom now. He just started.
No Life Shaq?
No, Tom McDonald. Everybody's about to start calling him Uncle Tom. You started some shit, bro.
No, but I was calling No Life Shaq and Uncle Tom for kissing these Cracker Jacks' asses. Like, I watched a thing and it was showing how No Life Shaq went from supporting like he did a reaction video to Lil Pump and was like, this is dope. And then 4 months later, he got popular when he did a reaction to Eminem Kamikaze.
All right, so you remember when I said,
and hold on, and from there, because Eminem fans are such mumble rap attackers, they like, if you look at the comment section of that video, they are like mad as fuck that he was supporting Lil Pump because he's supposed to only support technical Eminem, Tom McDonald kind of rappers.
Right.
And so he's a black dude who's stuck reacting to fucking whack music and pretending it's dope.
It's bro, this whole fucking industry, bro, like everything baffles me. Even the shit we talked about with the cake situation, that shit fucking baffled me. It's just like I'm baffled from one way to the other.
Yo, the whole shit. I'm just glad. And the sad thing is, when Chris Calico hit me with the cake, I stood up for myself. We're gonna play that one time real quick.
But wasn't it your brother that hit you?
We're gonna play it one time real
It was
quick.
your brother that hit you.
What?
My man, excuse me for a minute.
What's up?
Hey, no.
You're not. I don't got no change.
No, nothing like that, man. My name is Chris Calico. I'm shooting a video with T-Pain here, man. It's called BB. I'd love for you to be in the video.
He won the Masked Singer.
He did, man.
Okay.
He did, man. Hey, yeah, come on, get on up, man.
Whoa. I can get up on my own.
Okay, my bad, dude.
Hold on, baby girl.
I just want to, excuse me for a second. I want to show you this dance, man. So you can be in the video.
Yo.
It's no big deal. Look.
Yo.
Let me show you.
No,
Look.
you're not gonna
Right
humiliate me doing some weird ass dance.
Man, it ain't weird,
I do
bro.
like individual dancing,
looks fucking
but
weird.
I don't do fucking like group dancing.
It's no big deal, man. I can make you dance.
No,
you don't want to do the dance?
Nigga.
I can make you dance.
How are you gonna tell me?
Dance.
How the fuck are you gonna tell me what you can make me do, bro?
I can make you dance.
That
bro.
shit
It's
is weird.
I can
it
make
doesn't
you
even
dance,
make
man.
no fucking
like this, nigga.
Nigga, what?
Hey, chill.
Nigga, what?
It's a prank. It's a prank.
Nigga, what?
It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank.
Nigga, what?
It's a prank, dude. It's a prank. It's a prank, dude.
Nigga,
Look, it's
what?
a camera right there.
Nigga, what?
It's a prank,
Nigga,
dude.
what?
Hey, no, don't. It's a prank.
Enough of that bullshit.
Bro, I was so mad when I saw that shit until I talked to you. Like, I was super hot, bro, until I actually talked to you about it.
Well, a lot of niggas will have something like that happen to them and then not be talented or smart enough to, make it anything. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at least I had enough hustle to turn it into something.
Right.
It's fucked up, but you got to take the worst things that happen to you and turn them into the best things that happen to you. But yeah, Chris Calico, lame as hell for that shit.
That shit was crazy, bro. Like, I was like, damn, bro. But after I talked to you, bro, like, after we talked, I was like, all right, but like, it's all good. It's all good.
And then you see it wasn't my brother that hit me with the cake.
I thought it was your brother that hit you.
You just seen it, and it wasn't.
Yeah, I thought it was, but yeah.
I told you that, though, already.
Did your brother didn't set it up? That nigga just, like, ran up on you?
That nigga did set me up.
That's what I'm saying. It's filthy on both sides.
That's not true. Don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, man. I know a part of me saying, nigga, what? Y'all funny as hell.
Hey, it's all good. You know why, bro? Because it's Brandon Gang. Brandon Gang is bitch.
Well, you had my back. You were one of the only people who understood where I was coming from in that situation.
Yo, bro, like, at the end of the day, bro, it's like...
I was like, damn, this nigga got my back and he's verified. That's a real nigga right there.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about the people. Like, you're going to either come at me one way or the other. You're going to come at me on some positive shit, nigga shit. But if I'm going to speak from the heart online, sometimes I joke, sometimes I say fucked up shit. But, like, when I saw that shit, I was low-key hot, bro. Like, I was literally, like, standing up. Like, I had to watch that shit, like, a couple times. Like, what the fuck? Like, this shit, like, what? I'm like, is this what the fuck we doing now? Like, they should have get like you do this shit in the wrong neighborhood, bro. Like I know if it was me, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care.
And
like,
they was in little 5 points where niggas get bucked though.
If look, I'm gonna tell you now, we're gonna keep it. This might be one of the first times that you heard this. This might be the first, like on some Tech 9. This might be the first time we record this. But look, if security stopped me because a famous person did some shit, bro, I'm firing on the security, bro.
Yo, then this nigga Tech 9 wanted to be like
somebody get hit.
Did he try to say Tech 9 wanted some smoke? I did say I don't want that chopper flow. But
bro, it's just crazy, bro. It's just like at the end of the day, it's the same shit like in every state. It's the cool kids versus the fucking odds. It's odds versus the ends.
I didn't want that chopper flow, but Tech knows about me. That's all I know. It should have been through Futuristic. I shouldn't have had to do all that for Tech to know about me.
Look, I'm gonna say it on here too, bro. I did it though. I fuck with you for you, bro. I don't fuck with you for your connections. I don't fuck with you because of your brother. I fuck with you for you, bro. Because you're dope, bro. You do good shit. You do dope shit. These interviews, like, this has been one of the best interviews. Like, honestly, like, to keep it one dial powwow, bro, I hate doing interviews. Because it's always the same shit. It's literally the same fucking questions. This has literally been the funnest interview I've had.
No, I mean, like, I fuck with the Odd Squad. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna get into that right now.
You about to have everybody coming after you now, bro.
You
got Stevie Wonder fans. You got fucking.
We on this bitch explosion. Thomas
you got everybody. You said it was gonna be crazy.
Stevie Wonder on the same, all on the Young Fait
and it's
episode.
Crazy. My other phone's been buzzing, bro, and I don't even want to look at it, bro. Like, my shit's been vibrating a couple times since we've been on. I don't even want to look at my other phone right now.
It's my cousins. I'm the favorite rapper. They asked me before I do my podcast if I was nervous or if I wasn't. I'm just joking.
It's been a hell of an interview for sure.
Yo, and so like, yeah, well, with the EP, it goes from the conflict within. Let's talk about the house though. What the fuck kind of property got given up and who gave it up? Because you mentioned it briefly in one line. You touch it and you move forward.
That was like probably the most line that hurt my mom. Because like sometimes like when you're racist, it doesn't take like a whole
that's the one that cut the most if niggas was listening.
That was like the line that my mom had the most problem with, to be honest with you. But that's like
because it was a quick telling of this story. It wasn't that simple to her.
Yeah, no. So like what happened is my grandmother passed. And technically everything was supposed to go to me and my sister, because I have a half sister. So everything was supposed to go to me and my sister. So after my mom, like literally like my grandma died and my mom got out of jail like a few days later. So I had to wait for the plane because I was in California. So I had to wait for like a week to go fly out to Arizona to go talk to the lawyer and stuff. So by the time that I got to Arizona, first of all, it wasn't my mom. My mom was in jail. But before my mom got out, somebody ransacked through her whole property, took gold and the will and property. Like, I don't know if I don't know. Like, I'm not going to say.
Where would you go when your mom went to jail?
Huh?
Where would you go with your dad?
No. This is when I was an adult. This is when I was in California. So I was pretty much like an adult. Like was I in Colorado? It was like either or. It was like a place where my grandma passed and my mom was in jail and she got out and she pretty much got a hold of the lawyer and got control because she's my grandmother's daughter. Because there was no will. The will was stolen. All kinds of shit was like gone from my grandmother's property before
What?
Yeah, but it was like before my mom got out, so it wasn't my mom. Somebody else like.
What a way to tear apart a family.
Yeah, so my mom pretty much like took over everything, even though like we had witnesses and everything. So like my family was like especially like my bitch ass dad. My bitch ass pops. he wanted me to go after my mom and pretty much take her property because of her mental health, because of drugs and everything else. But I'm like, I'm not finna fight my family over some money that I didn't earn. Like, that's, like, honestly, like, that's still my grandma's daughter. So she fucked it up. She fucked the property up. She lost it, did drugs, did the whole fucking thing. But at the same time, that's not on me, because she should have let me and her run it together. There'd have been a whole bunch of shit we could have did different. But at the end of the day, I didn't fight my own flesh and blood over some money that I didn't earn. Now, if it's some shit that I earned and it's my estate, then yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna go to bat for my shit, especially if you're trying to take from my kids. But that's my grandmother's money. That was my grandmother's property, and she felt like she wanted to be the leader and be the big bad mom. And honestly, it was going great. Like, she had a new life. She got married. She was doing good. But then she like went back to her old ways and just like fucked up everything. So it did bother me. Like I said, like, she lost my grandmother's property and it bothers me. But at the same time, I feel like I still did what was right.
That's insane.
It's crazy, bro. Like, we could go on for hours and hours. Like, I got Star Wars movies, bro.
And now you're a father of 3.
A father of 2 technically, and then I have 1 son, yeah. So of 3, but 2 right now that I have. So that's where Like It Ain't came from. Like It Ain't came from because my son's mom is keeping me away because she wants like a certain control and she wants me to do certain things, and you know, like all the baby dads that are out there and all the fathers that are out there doing their fucking thing, and you guys know what I'm saying. Control, bro.
Kanye's been holding that down.
Kanye's been it's a little bit of both. Like, I get where he's coming from, but I just think he's going about it the wrong way.
I mean, how are guys supposed to go about dealings with the children? I get, yeah, you are right, because I think it's a new territory that he needs to chill and understand before.
I think honestly, like, the best advice I can give is just get your money up, stack your money up, and invest into a lawyer. Like I know a lot of fathers, they know, like, if you give money to your kids' moms, they're just gonna spend it on themselves, so they're gonna go get their self shit. Like, take that money that you would give to your kids and just like invest into a lawyer. Get a lawyer and just do it like the proper way. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Kanye is taking this shit publicly. Like I don't know. Like, Kanye says he's a gangster, and I'm just saying, like, real gangsters just don't move that way. Like, if you want your kids and shit, do it publicly, because at the same time you doing all that shit online, they're gonna use it against you. Like, you act like Kim's not gonna print up everything that you fucking did and all the reports and medias and how other people feel and hand it to the judge. Like, do the shit privately. Get you a lawyer.
That's Pete. You heard what Jake Paul put 30 million.
It won't happen.
Well, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. Yeah.
But Kanye would beat Pete's ass
and go to jail because he's gonna call the cops. You feel me? It's that's what I'm saying. Like, it's literally, it's a fucked up situation. So the only way Kanye is gonna win is just do it through the system. But like, you doing all that public shit and posting shit and threatening this nigga online, like, all that shit's gonna come back to you. You just gotta be. I just think like Kanye don't have like good people around him, because like, I'm wild. Like, I'm one of, like, if you ask Colorado, I'm one of the wildest people, but I have good people. Where sometimes I go too far, and like my wife or my best friend or my manager or someone will pull me to the side and be like, "Yo, that's not right." So I mean, that's just my opinion. I just feel like you should keep your family.
You think he has bad people with all the money he's making? You think he's got bad people? It all seems like they're in cahoots.
It looks bad to a judge, though, bro. Like, it doesn't matter like how much money he has. It looks bad to the judge. Like, that's all I'm saying is like either or, however you can't tell no man what to do, how he feels about his kids. But for me, I just feel like I have baby mamas and other shit. I say some shit in songs, but I don't go to the point where like I'm threatening them online or talking to them about them online. Like, when it comes to my family, like you gotta keep the family close and you gotta keep the family offline. Like you take your like you said, like everything's a persona, right? So when you're online, like when I'm Young Fait, this is a persona. So this has nothing to do with like really my family and my kids. But when I'm Brandon, that's my family. So you shouldn't mix. So I'm Brandon. I shouldn't mix Brandon.
Well, but
Fait.
you do out the gate with Brandon's parents, which is one of the most vivid. Like I don't think that I've felt like cut like that since.
You know what's crazy? Brandon's parents wasn't even through Young
And that's
Fates.
the worst thing to me. I think it would all be brilliant because the Kardashians got a new show coming out. Just everything, the STEM player, the new album, all that. It would all be nice if the kids were left out of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like keep your family, like keep your family out of the social media. Like I barely post pictures of my kids online, like barely. I got like hundreds of pictures of my kids, barely post them. Most of the time when I post them, I'm in the picture and shit. So like, even like when you say Brandon's parents and stuff, that project wasn't released through Young Fait. The project was called Who Else, the EP, because it was Who Else that was rapping. Because I keep everything separated from Young Fait. So Who Else is a different persona. But because of legal shit and because I'm making a good amount of money off Young Fait, I can't just go change my name to Who Else because I'll fucking lose a lot of fucking money and just have to restart.
And that's why your face isn't on it.
So what I did, I was trying to I was like, damn, like what would someone smart like Brandon do? You know, Brandon Gang. Like what would Brandon Gang do? So I was like, okay, if I can't change my name to Who Else, then I'm just gonna name this EP Who Else.
Well, and that's funny because that's my project. Yo, that's so crazy you said that. Because I kept my name the same and I named my project Daz Exotic.
See?
And so that's so funny.
Because it's like, you know, that we can't really change our name because if we change our name, we're gonna lose money at the end of the day. And like, who really wants to rebuild and go through all the paperwork and all that shit? Like, I went through hell and back to get Young Fait.
Well, I'm getting almost forced to change my name to Daz Exotic at this point. So, in the other way, from the popularity of Daz Exotic, but that's the inner battle.
Well, shit, you're lucky, bro. I wish Who Else was more popular, but I think there's another Who Else artist out there. I think. So I'm just gonna stick with Young Fait, and then I'm just gonna name my EPs different nicknames that I probably wish I had. So I think that's how I'm gonna do my EPs. So my other rap name for the next EP will be January 2nd. So that'll be my other rap name. I'm Young Fait. Who Else, aka January 2nd.
Well, my guy, it's been dope having you on here.
Appreciate it, bro.
Smoking some weed, playing some games.
You know it, bro.
Thanks to y'all watching. Shout out all the people who've commented. Shout out Josh May, TJ, freaking Chris from earlier. We don't fuck with Tom McDonald. We don't fuck with No Life.
Remember, we changed his name, bro. You changed his name to Uncle Tom.
Nah, you changed his name, cuz.
Nah, you said Uncle Tom. You said Uncle Tom. Don't blame me for that shit.
I was talking about No Life Shaq.
Bro, you know, we done started so much shit tonight. Like, I feel like we about to have all kinds of people on our heads.
I'm not done yet. I want to say a lot more, and I can't, but it's okay. I mean, I can. I'm going to, but it's just not the time.
When I drop January 2nd, we could do a part 2.
Don Dada, yo.
Yes, sir.
I gotta have you on here sometime, man. Shout out Don Dada, my boy with the bars in here. You know what I'm saying? My boy be barring it up.
When I drop January.
Now he's a guy, I be listening to his bars and I be like, man, his precision live, like in the flesh, is just uncanny.
The one that just commented?
Yeah, the Don Dada. Yeah.
Oh man, hit me up, bro. Send me your music. I love music, bro. I love independent music. Send me that shit. Young Fait, verified. Yeah, if anybody's still listening, tapping in, You can send me your music if you're an artist, Young Fait. I'm verified. I will listen to your music and give you feedback. And yeah, especially if bro says your shit's fire, I definitely want to hear it.
He's a wizard, bro, and his songs are that pain shit. So
before we go, what do you feel about ghostwriters?
Ghostwriters, they're fine. The fuck?
I mean,
hire me.
You sort of make more money. You make more money with more writers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need them.
I mean, who needs them? But I'm saying, like, I'm looking at it from like an investment money wise. Like, you know how many songs that we have? Like, if we just let one person write for us one song.
Don Dada's funny. He's being sensitive.
Look, everybody's a nobody.
Quit the shit, Don Dada. Quit the shit.
Look, everybody's a nobody.
Quit the soft shit.
Everybody's a nobody to somebody and somebody to nobody.
Quit the soft shit. Nigga, quit the shit. Don Dada. Don't make me. I'll send you a link and pull you on here right now and treat you like a star and tear you down at the same damn time with the critical truth.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the interview. It was a pleasure to be on here, bro. I was definitely looking forward to it.
And we lit this bitch up. We talked our shit. We jumped it up. Hey,
no matter what you caused tonight, even though it's all your fault, I'm with the shit.
Put the blame on me.
Hey, but I'm with the shit, bro. I got you.
I really want to say,
I know. I see it,
look,
bro.
I love the Odd Squad. They need to come on here and talk to me. Tag the Odd Squad. Tag y'all watching. Tag the Odd Squad.
Even though it's your fault for whatever you caused tonight.
Why didn't nobody tag Tom McDonald? Tag Tom fucking McDonald for the smoke. Tag the Odd Squad to get on here for an interview.
Look,
but
bro,
Tom McDonald has to be stopped. Honestly, I'll say this. I've been begging my brother to just eat the nigga up. And he won't do it. He's done gone to punk rock. Tom McDonald done drove futuristic to punk rock. I'm fucking pissed. I said, yo.
Bro, don't do your brother like that, bro. Don't do your brother like that.
No, this nigga should have. Thank you, Teddy. Y'all, tag this nigga Tom McDonald. Tag the Odd Squad. Right the fuck.
Bro,
I love the Odd Squad.
This video might go viral, bro. This shit might go viral. And I'm riding with you, bro.
I'm so sick of this Republican racist bullshit. We got this white guy with braids and rapping, acting like he's proud to be white. It doesn't make any damn sense when he's appropriating cultures.
What can we do? What can we do about it?
We can do a lot.
Look, bro, like I said, you can start the war, bro.
Do I need to do another Calico style video call out, nigga?
Bro, look, you going full Russia on Ukraine right now.
Yo, look, I'm gonna send a message real quick to Tom McDonald. Give me one motherfucking second. You the one who set the red lights.
No, you started it. You don't blame me.
You kicked this shit off with red lights, nigga. It's all this smoke. Look, Tom fucking McDonald, beef burger having ass, Tom cornball, Tom Cracker Jack, Tom I wish I was black, McDonald. I'm sick of this shit. All these people letting you get your pass, leaving you alone, and then you, they're trolling me. Like you're fucking fake as hell, a dramatic little girly, pandering ass, pussy ass nigga. That's not even, I don't even want to use that word. Pussy ass dude. Nigga's too respectful.
You got me dead over here, bro. Look, we going viral, bro. We going viral, and we all get into some shit. But that's okay, because they're going to listen
Odd
to
Squad,
your music.
I love you. Let's say Odd Squad, I love you
look,
real quick.
Hey, look, it's Brandon Gang,
Odd
bro.
Squad, hop on here. We're Brandon Gang. We
Look,
fuck with
nigga,
you.
it's Brandon Gang, nigga. Brandon
You're
Gang,
not on
nigga.
that Tom McDonald cornball shit. You know, I want all the smoke. I told my brother, I said, futuristic. Eat that nigga Tom McDonald up.
Why don't you do it, bro? I feel like you got more of the bars, though.
All I'm saying, yo, if you ever see my brother's diss to Sincere Collins,
hey, look, can I look
Collins?
If we're gonna,
the way that he ate Sincere Collins, nigga, what?
Can I say something real quick? Look,
okay.
If we're gonna get on here and just be truthful, I'm just gonna say right here. I think you're a better rapper than your brother. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Whoa! Look, whoa!
I think you got to do it. I think that's gonna be that. You got to eat them up because I personally think you're a better rapper than your brother. I'm sorry if your brother sees this. That's just my honest opinion. No smoke.
That's a lie.
That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion as a listener. I relate to your music. Remember what we were talking about? Tupac or Biggie? I relate to your music more. Like, yeah, your brother got bars, but I relate to the shit you be dropping more. Hey, you started this shit, bro. You started this shit, bro. If we're gonna go out, we gotta go out with a bang.
Yo, we're gonna further this adventure. Y'all gotta stay tuned. But that's not a bad idea, Josh, because the power's in numbers. And this pussy boy thinks he's something special. He's like, look at me with my family. Ah! No.
You're going in, bro. You're going in. We're going viral.
We're making our shirts.
We're gonna be on the Jimmy Show.
All right, nigga. Y'all check out Who Else, the EP by Young Fait, yo.
Brandon Gang.